We are running a rat race in which we all want to have a fantastic career. We all want to be big. Name and fame is dominating us. Competition is dominating us. In this we find that many of the things which are essential part of our life, they are somewhere left behind. So in today's class, we will try that you understand the very important aspect of your life called emotions. Now the issue is, why are we studying it? Let's try to understand it with a small slide. Look at this photo. Who is she? Marilyn Monroe, right? She was beautiful, the most beautiful actress of the Hollywood. Rich like anything, famous like anything. You also want that you should be financially very strong, yes or no? Say yes loudly, yes or no? You also want that you should be famous, people should know you by the name, yes or no? And if you are unmarried, you would like to have multiple affairs also. She had so many. So you won't admit, but she had. But at the end, in spite of having all these things which people crave for, this lady was into high depression. This lady was into high depression and she was not able to sleep without taking sleeping pills. And the end of this lady was quite miserable. Now let me show you another picture. Who is she? $1 million lady. Highly rich. Success if you talk about career, she was famous. Got married to the very popular personality of India called Pushkar, right? What was the end? Anti-depression tablet she was eating and due to overdose she died. Look at this girl called Jia Khan. The very first movie, the very first break in her career was with Amitabh Bachchan. The very first break she got to work with Amitabh Bachchan, the god of Bollywood. And yes, she committed suicide. It means superficially when we look into the life of these people, the life appears to be very fascinating. It appears that they are living the worth life, the kind of life which an average person is craving for. But deep down, something is going wrong in their life. And that something wrong is the emotions which are playing the role, they are not able to handle them. Somewhere they are dominated by the emotion. That means they do not rule the emotions, emotions are ruling them. And the moment emotions start ruling you, your life is miserable. As long as you have got the control over your emotions, you are the boss. But the moment emotions become your boss, your life becomes miserable. Let us understand how to be the boss of emotions. ये समझने के लिए कि emotions को कैसे मुझे पकड़ना है, मुझे खुद को समझना पड़ेगा. I have got a power of discrimination. I can say this is right, this is wrong. So all those images which get stored, all those parts which get processed in my mind, somewhere some faculty of my mind tells me it is okay, it is not okay. That personality of mine is called intellectual being. So overall, he realizes that I am a physical being, I am a spiritual being, I am a mental being, I am an intellectual being, I know a lot. But at the same time, I find that in my life, I know most of the things which are good for me. I know most of the things which are not good for me. Yet I end up doing all those things which are not good for me. So the man started inquiry that how come I know everything which is good for me, yet I end up doing wrong things, yet I am not able to resist. So reaches at a very, very profound revelation that along with intellectual being, he is an emotional being also. And the reality of the life is, intellect is always superseded by the emotions. Intellect is always superseded by the emotion. One fine evening, somebody tells you that health is very important, you should work on it. And you also realize that my tummy is coming out, my weight is increasing. So tomorrow morning I am going to get up. You bought a beautiful Reebok tracksuit from the showroom, Reebok shoes, kept it by the side of your bed. On your mobile alarm fixed 4 o'clock, I'm going to get up. Facebook status updated, tomorrow going for a job. Right? In the morning, one wonderful thing is going to happen. Exactly at 4 o'clock, the alarm will ring. And you will decide one more time, leave it today, kal chalenge. I may be fantastic with my degrees, I may be fantastic with my knowledge, but this intellect deceives me most of the time. I got to take charge of somebody who's a big daddy of all these. And who's a big daddy? Emotional personality. Because ultimately my life is either going to be beautiful or going to be bad. And and I have to play mind. You remember Buddha said, mind makes your life hell, mind makes your life heaven. So when he says mind makes your life hell, he is not talking about intellectual intelligence of yours. He is talking about emotions, because emotions are being played by the mind. Kabira said, man ke haare haar hai, man ke jeete jeet. That means when you win over your mind, when I say win over mind means you are winning over your emotions. Are you with me? Are you with me? If your life is a composition of small walls, if you collect those walls, you will be the master of your life. So the question again arose that when this human has got the best faculties provided by the creation, how come he is living such a miserable life? Search continued. Search continued, and he understood that it is only human who has got the intellectually projected desires. I repeat the word, it is only human who has got intellectually projected desires. All other creations which are created by the Creator are functioning on instinct. But it is human only who has got intellectually projected desire. What does it mean? For example, when lion feels hungry, he simply goes out in the jungle, kills the animal and eats. Does he make a choice at which one is the cutest deer before killing? He goes, kill and eats. Does he ask that after killing I should go for ice cream also? But human, the moment his tummy is filled, what does he want extra? Ice cream, and if he doesn't get ice cream, there is a problem. So he understands that the miseries in the life of a human are because of the intellectually projected desires. Let me speak a very profound line here. Human is a citizen of two worlds, the world within and the world outside. We suffer because we become an outsider. ये प्रॉब्लम किसने खड़ी किया? हमारी बुद्धि ने. बोलते हैं ना बुद्धि जरा लेट आती है. ऐसे भी कहते हैं लोग कि अगर बादाम खाने से आती है, let me tell you, अगर बादाम खाने से नहीं आती, अगर लात खाने से आती है. लाइफ में जितनी ठोकरें खाओगे, जितनी तुमको किक्स लगेंगी, उतना माइंड शार्प होगा. We have got a mind and we have got a current inside which is making our body function. So we can call it a soul, we can call it spirit, we can call it atma, we can call it pran shakti, anything you can give it a name. We cannot do anything about soul. We can't do. It's an eternal divine entity which is taking care of itself own. Physical body is known to us. What is left? Mind. So everything which is happening in our life, whether good or bad, is happening in the periphery of mind. This is our brain. Okay? Brain is a hardware which is used by a software called mind. Brain is an organ. Mind is not an organ. It is an invisible entity. It is an invisible entity. If I just give you a rough understanding, so I would make you understand in this way that mind is an energy. Mind is an energy all around your body with its center behind your neck. Most of the time we are controlled by our emotions. And in emotion, mind is generating power from two twin powers. One is called pain, second is called pleasure. Anything which is painful, mind will always avoid it. He would not like to do it. Anything which is pleasurable, mind loves doing it. So if I want that I should be able to do good things in my life, I need to develop the art of associating pleasure to those things which are good for me. What happened? Once a man came from south, reached Delhi and decided that let me have a tour of Delhi. So he hired a taxi. He hired a taxi and the taxi driver was driving and he was sitting over there. So he said, you take me to Qutub Minar. So he started driving and the driver was driving very carefully. So this man from Chennai was feeling bored. He said, why not to talk to this cab driver? So he, with an idea of talking to the cab driver, simply patted on the back of the car driver. And all of a sudden something happened to this cab driver. He started driving rashly, left, right. The passenger got troubled. What happened? I simply touched him. And after a few minutes he just pressed the brake. So he was sweating, driver was also sweating and the passenger was also sweating. And he said, what happened? He said, don't you ever bloody touch my back. He said, I just wanted to have a conversation with you, so I touched your back. By this time the driver was little relaxed. He said, it's not your fault, it is my fault. For the first time I am driving a taxi. So he said, what? For the first time? It was the time for him to worry. He said, yes, before this for 25 years I have driven a van. So again he got puzzled. He said, van and taxi, what is the difference? He said, there is a difference. The van which I used to drive, I used to carry dead bodies in that van. When he touched my back, I felt dead bodies. So memory of yours is not only a boon for you, your memory is a curse also. आपकी याददाश्त, आपकी स्मृति आपके लिए सिर्फ वरदान नहीं, आपकी अभिशाप भी है। इसलिए ऊपर वाले ने ऐसा सिस्टम कर रखा है कि पीछे की बातें भूल जाते हैं। सपोज करो एक बात याद हो तुम्हारी हालत क्या होगी, सोच कर देखिए। You remember everything which has happened with you from the childhood. You would be sick, you would be mad, you would be lunatic. So God has got a beautiful system. लेकिन उसके साथ वो चीजें हमें भी करनी होती हैं। So we got to understand कि memory हमेशा काम नहीं देती है, नुकसान देती है। उसको टैप करना, उसको चैनल में रोकना has to be remembered. Creation of the emotion is your territory. Please understand. You are the creator of your own emotions. Now, to get control, you have to have little knowledge. And if you keep working on yourself, you keep working with alertness and awareness, you will find a day comes when most of the emotions are under you. So let us understand for that the theory called ABCD theory. Let us understand what is A in this. एक्टिवेटिंग इवेंट एक ऐसी इवेंट होती है जो आपके जीवन में घटती है, फिर आप अपने आप से बात करना शुरू करते हो और अल्टीमेटली क्या पैदा हो जाता है, एक नेगेटिव इमोशन पैदा हो जाता है। There is B into this because of formula says A multiplied by B is equal to C and this C leads to R. It's very scientific formulation. A multiplied by B is equal to C and this C leads to R. Now let us understand what is this B. B is my belief. B is my self-talk. B is my belief. B is my self-talk. That means whenever any event happens in my life, I link that event with the belief system which I have got, or whenever that event happens, I talk to myself. And for your knowledge, practically when you literally speak, within a minute, you will be able to speak maximum of 100 or 150 words. जब आप मुंह से बोलते हैं तो एक मिनट में आप 100 से 150 शब्द बोल लेते हैं। But when you speak silently, you speak more than 950 words. जब आप जीभ से नहीं बोलते तो एक मिनट के अंदर आपका माइंड जो आपसे चैटिंग करता है, that is more than 900 words. So the moment event happen, you think you are not talking, but somebody within you, the other entity of your mental being starts talking to you. And that talk is according to the belief system or according to the previous experiences. And as I said, most of us are negatively programmed. तो वो जो B होता है, जो self talk होता है, वो ज़्यादातर कौन सा होता है? Negative. ज़्यादातर कौन सा होता है? Negative. और इस B और A के multiply होने से C पैदा होता है. That is called consequence. That is called reaction or emotion जो generate होगी. अगर मेरा B negative है, तो C is an emotion that arises depending upon our belief or self-talk. If my self-talk is positive at that time, for example, child comes home with a report card and shows to father. Father looks into the report card, fail. Now self-talk is happening. ना करवाने से ट्यूशन में भेजा कुछ किया पता नहीं, इधर बोलता था पर सुनता नहीं। This is all happening and he is looking, he is trying to control. And he doesn't want to beat his son, he tries to control because he loves it. Reality is father loves his children, but now self-talk is taking place. And he says, "Yeah, good job." So लोगों को पता चला और लोग इसको पता चला। अमेरिका की तरह सोसाइटी में नाम करता है, पता नहीं इसका क्या हुआ, करियर में क्या फेल हो गया, इसका आगे जाके क्या होगा, कहाँ एडमिशन होगी, ये सारी कौन कर रहा है उसके साथ? और खींच के बनाता है। ये क्या था? C. A है, the child got failed. B मेरी नाक कट गई और C अब इसके आगे वो बेटा क्या करेगा, गॉड नोस। सो C is the consequence. तो ये हमारा डायग्नोज हो गया फिर से A multiplied B is equal to C that leads to R. That means इसके अकॉर्डिंग या तो R will get converted into reaction और R will get converted into response. It will get converted into response only if my self-talk is positive. It will convert it into reaction if my self-talk is negative. तो अब सारी गेम कहाँ पर पकड़नी है? वो कहनी चलिए सॉल्यूशन कहाँ लाई करता है इस फॉर्मूला? You can't do anything with the A. It is B which you have to take hold of. It is B which is the solution. B है आपका self-talk. तो solution बोलता है कि just detect your B and dispute your negative talk. पकड़ो उस negative talk को जो इस वक्त तुम्हारे साथ हो रही है. Whenever something happened with you which you think is wrong, whenever something happened with you which you think is not favorable, whenever something happened जो आपको लगता है ये गड़बड़ है, देखो वो कौन सी चीज ये जो negative talk करा है, dispute it with your intellect, with your knowledge which you are gaining today, that no, this is not right. तो हमको पकड़ना है D को और dispute करना अपनी negative self talk को, dispute करना इस negative self talk को, और जब आप इसको dispute करते हो, if D is successfully applied on B, E will spontaneously happen. I repeat, if D is successfully applied on B, E will spontaneously happen. E means what? E means feeling of enthusiasm. E means feeling of energy. E means feeling of happiness and cheerful and self-confidence. अगर ये ठीक हुआ तो E generate होगा. E का मतलब confidence होगा तुम्हें. E का मतलब cheerfulness होगी. E का मतलब आप enthusiastic रहेंगे. E का मतलब आपके अंदर energy होगी. So A multiplied by B is equal to C leads to R. So if I want, it should not be a reaction, it should be a response. So I have to work on the B. I have to detect that negative talk which is happening within my mind, and I have to replace it with the positive talk. If I am able to do it successfully, I repeat, if I do it successfully, because for doing successfully it is a journey. It is a matter of practice. Once you will do, you get fail. Once you will do, you get fail. Twice you will do, fail, and all of a sudden one day you find you are success. One success, two success, three success, programming will change.